Well, Mike, defeat here to Keighley Cougars in perhaps a game that we could reflect was one or two halves, perhaps a disappointing showing in the first half, but lots to be encouraged about in the second half, especially how we finished the game in defence and the aggression from the way we got off the line.
Yeah, I thought we possibly showed them a bit too much respect in that first half, and I don't think neither team really skill levels were good in that first half, and I think if either team competes highly there, they can post some more points. Obviously we didn't, but I think if their skill levels up a little bit, they post more than the 18 that they did. But by that happening, it sort of kept us in the game, and we spoke at half time about wanting a response and not making it easy for them, and just stuff that's all about sort of mentality and wanting to do it. It was just around like our line speed getting better so we could slow their ruck down, and I thought we did. I thought we competed with them in that second half.
10-0 second half scoreline. You must be pleased with that to hold the league leaders to that, but perhaps tinged with a little bit of disappointment that we didn't score anything at the other end.
Yeah, there is that, but I thought for 40 minutes we did compete, and we didn't give it them all their own way like we did in the first half. Do you know what I mean? And just backed up for one another.
There's another positive, the fact that Keighley will get back on their bus knowing they have been in a real game this afternoon.
Yeah, it is. There's a bit of why we couldn't have started like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not standing here now saying if we'd have started sort of the way we played the second half, we'd have won the game. They're a really good outfit. They're going to be there or thereabouts. Everyone knows that. But we can't let teams like that start. But yeah, that second half, they'll be hurting a bit going back.
You talk about the respect. The fact that, I wouldn't say we didn't show them any respect, but we didn't show them too much respect in that, certainly in that last 10 or 15 minutes. It would be fair to say that perhaps Keighley lost their heads while we kept ours.
Yeah, and I think we backed up for one another, and it got sort of a little bit tasty. But they're like, that's what you want in your team. You want your team to sort of back up for one another, when it gets tasty like that and sort of stay in it. And I thought, for once, we were aggressive in that, when it got really competitive, and we stayed the right side of it discipline-wise, I thought. Do you know what I mean? And obviously Smallsy copped 10. I'm not quite sure what that was for. I just thought it was a real physical tackle where we had numbers in, and that, I've not seen it, so I can't comment on it. But I thought we held our heads like really, really well.
Looking for positives, would you want us to start next week against North Wales the way we finished? Is that going to be the message in training this week?
Yeah.
Start the game against North Wales, how we finished against Keighley?
Yeah, my plan won't be to wait until about the 72nd minute and hope something happens that really gets our blood boiling. Do you know what I mean? We've just got to start like that with that intensity, especially that line speed and rattle teams. It's a long way to travel, and I've said it before, no one wants to sort of get beat by Cornwall. So if we can have enough energy in us to make it difficult and not give them their own way, that puts us a really good platform for us to win the games.
Just finally, injury-wise, Mike, some walking wounded again, Luke Collins, Harry Boots, but Darcy Simpson limped off with about 20 minutes to go. An early prognosis on him?
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. It was sort of precautionary really to take him off. I'm not sort of too worried. Obviously we'll know more like tomorrow and Tuesday really about that, but I'm not too overly concerned. Luke has just opened up a previous cut that he was having the stitches out of today, but he's just having some more put back in it, so that's no big issue.
Well, Mike, commiserations, but thanks for your time.
Yeah, anytime.